It's a real check plus here for Brad Holmes. They've got a quarterback that's directed a top 10 offense in many metrics at a actually reasonable price. Oh, by the way, for 2 more years. And it almost felt like they got it. Like, in retrospect, it feels like Holmes knew he was capable of this. When you get 2 firsts, a third, and Jared Goff for Matt Stafford and another draft pick, I mean, you almost in retrospect are like, oh my God.
Right.
Right? Because this quarterback's even way better than we thought, and they still have those 2 draft picks in the third. So
I remember years ago having a debate with Jamie Samuelson about.
It's a risky proposition. I never felt comfortable entering into those.
No, one smart dude. Mm-hmm. But we were talking about when you get that the term change of scenery, right? Mm-hmm. And how it becomes cliche. And people think that, oh, well, the change of scenery will do them good. If just switch places, maybe it'll be better. And Jamie would say, I don't know many examples where that happens. And I'm like, I think it does happen all the time. You just got to look for it a little bit more. But this might be like the shining example that Jared Goff needed a change of scenery. He needed to get away from Los Angeles, get away from the Rams, get away from Sean McVay, get away from that and find himself as a quarterback again, because clearly he had talent. There was a reason he was drafted first overall. There's a reason he helped get the Rams to the Super Bowl. And can you find that quarterback again? Brad Holmes was part of that group. He was one of the guys who helped evaluate the talent and recommend for a draft. So, yeah, I understand why Brad Holmes says, yeah, I've seen it before. We can bring this guy back. Just got to show some belief in him. Got to show some faith in him. And Dan Campbell and the rest of the group did. And they got him back on track to the point where this year, second half of the season, I think the 2 best quarterbacks in the National Football League in the second half of the season were Jared Goff and Trevor Lawrence.